Good evening, people. Is it? Yeah, my green screen is covering the screen. It's good. All right. I don't know how many my viewers will be here. Obviously, most of my subscribers are Australian, but most of you'll be asleep since it's like almost 2 a.m. It's 3 p.m. here in England. It's my day off work, and these two games, and also Argentina, Poland, and Saudi, Mexico later are the ones I can watch. Hello, Tiger, tough teen. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So I don't know how I'm going to do this because I'm watching the France game in the background, but I'm also watching Australia. I want to watch both games at the same time. So let's see. Sorry, I just hit the mic. That's my hit the mic again. Brilliant. There's my alarm. That means it's time to take off. It's 2 a.m. in Melbourne, I know. Then it'll be like 1:30 in Adelaide, so most of the people from there will be asleep. It's 11 p.m. in Perth. Maybe some people in Perth will be here. I don't know. I'm going to look so weird with two headphones on. Alright, it is time. Okay. I'm going to change this one to France. I'm watching one game on my TV, one on my computer. But the one on the computer will be behind. So I'm gonna have the Australian one on TV, like that I can see that one properly live. Alrighty then. As things stand, Australia would be through. Australia did have a chance just now. Blocked by Denmark. It's funny that Australia has Denmark and France in the round at 2018. Yeah, same as the last World Cup. Yeah. And also, one of the teams will play Argentina. Like if Argentina win, Argentina would play one of the teams in this group, which happened last time because Argentina played France in the next round. think the other team was in your group was Peru like 4 years ago, and you had to beat them to qualify for the World Cup as well. There's always coincidences. Right, got a Denmark free kick. Eriksson. So just to confirm, I'm watching Australia live. I'm watching France as well, but I'm watching it online. Obviously, games at the same time, as I can't watch them both on my TV. The one online, which is like it's through BBC's website, so it should be good, but it's 2 minutes behind. I don't know if that's for legal reasons or because it's just like that. But my France stream is 2 minutes behind, so if France score, I'll only know like 2 minutes later. But Australia, I'm seeing it as it happens. Or if Tunisia score, you never know. France are playing their B team pretty much. Like France have rested like 9 or 10 players. They're not playing their first choices. They've rested all their best players apart from Varane. So Tunisia will have some chances for sure. If Tunisia score, they would be second, as it stands. You made round of 16 once, 2006, then lose to Germany in round of 16. Yeah, that was. I don't think I remember that, but yeah. I looked it up recently. I'm just like, have Australia done it before? They have. I think you only lost 1-0, right? I think it was early. You only lost by like 1 goal as well. Didn't do that badly. Ooh, Denmark chance. It's all good. Keeper gathers. If Australia can score a goal, that would be great for them. Tunisia have a corner. It's cleared. Obviously, I'm 2 minutes behind on that one. If Australia go through, I don't know like which day they would play, but I'm pretty sure I'd miss that game because my next day off is Monday. So whatever games are on Monday, knockout games, I'll be able to watch those. That means I miss England on Sunday. I've only been able to watch one England game so far. To be fair, I've watched most of the teams at least once. I've missed Brazil, and I've missed all of Group H. That's Ghana, South Korea, Portugal, Uruguay. So Australia wants to make round of 16. Australia to win or tie, and France wins, or France draw and tie as well. That works. Tunisia not winning is the main thing. If Tunisia don't win, as things stand, is you're in the knockouts. Or if you win, it doesn't matter what Tunisia do. If you win, you're through anyway. So that's another thing. But if you lose, then obviously Denmark would overtake you. So there's a lot can happen. Australia attacking. What was that? Crossbow. Tunisia have scored. I think Tunisia have scored. It's offside, it's offside, it's offside. It's offside. Tunisia did score, but it's offside, it's been disallowed. Let me just rewatch this goal before because I missed it. I've been even focused on the TV on my phone. Oh, it was a good finish. Just offside. Free kick, volley, good finish, but offside. A scare has been survived. There was a chance for Denmark. Cleared away. Before this World Cup start, Australia only has 0.001 chance of making round of 16. Yeah, you look like you had quite a hard group, but you got yourself in a good position after beating Tunisia. And well, France are just France, so they won the last World Cup, so it wasn't really a big shame you losing to them anyway. If anything, it was kind of good that you played them first, just to get it out of the way. Then again, maybe you would have liked to play them last, because they're resting all their players. But things work out certain ways. Maybe this worked out the right way. When Tunisia scored, I wasn't sure, because first of all, it was behind, and second, the table on the screen didn't update to put Tunisia second. So either that would mean the website glitched or it didn't score. So I was waiting like, hey, was it a goal? I was offside, yeah, of course. So it's a Tunisia fan wearing a warrior helmet. Tunisia corner. Denmark shot over the bar. I'm just looking at Fed Square right now. It's packed even at 2 a.m. on a weekday. Denmark have a free kick at the moment. And it's now summertime in Australia, so I may not be like over 30. Yep. Denmark free kick, wide. I say wide, it's headed wide. It's not like he shot, it's offside anyway. Here come the Aussies. Lecky, what was that? Come on, do better. Australia have survived 18 minutes. It's surviving. So far, so good. Big clearance there. Denmark, dangerous. Corner Denmark. Australians disagree. Alright, free kick Australia is fine. Oh, okay. Shot on target. Shot on target. Right at the Denmark goalkeeper, but still, shot on target. It's something. Let me turn my other computer off. I'm loading a video, it's done. Looks like a lot of Australians made it out there as well. There's a whole corner of Australian fans at the stadium. Love to see it. Good tackle there on Moy. Australia defending fine so far. Apart from the fact they've just given the ball away. That's not good. Oh, that was a great move. Luckily for Australia, the shot was tame. There is only 10k Australians in Qatar. There are like 2k here right now, maybe more. That's cool. I see an England fan, England flag in the crowd. Spotted. So far, no goals. And I got a feeling it will stay that way until the second half. Big chance for Denmark. It's cleared away. Eriksson wide. Still surviving. Still surviving. think in 80 years Australia win the World Cup. Well, anything's possible, especially in 80 years. A lot can happen. Hello, George. How you doing? So you may see I've got two headphones on. It's because I'm watching the Aussies on my TV and the French on the iPlayer. But the French are 2 minutes behind. Tunisia had a goal disallowed so far, and that's about it. 30 minutes gone. The Aussies have survived a third. 2 more thirds to go, plus whatever the added time is. But if Tunisia score, that puts Tunisia second, looking at the goal difference. So, and they definitely, I mean, they're the only ones that had to go in the back, the ball in the back of the net. So, I've kind of made it awkward for myself though, because I've got Tunisia on the left, Australia on the right, but my headphones are Australia on the left, Tunisia on the right. So I keep hearing different things. You are rubbish today. What do you mean you're rubbish today? What's going on? You're on bin duties. You've been hired by I don't know what company does bins. Is there a specific company that does bins in England? I don't know. All I know is some big white truck turns up once a week to a neighbourhood. Sometimes it's red actually, or it could be black. Never seen a blue one. You ever seen a blue bin truck? Yeah, me neither. I feel like I swear the French have played everyone except what's his name, Saliba. Give him a couple minutes, bro. Hangover. Yeah, it's a good movie, mate. I haven't watched Hangover now. It's been a while since I watched that one. $12 to go. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a poor touch. Straight could have been in there. You always feel the soccer football's boring, but because you love the AFL, like a goal a minute. Yeah, different sports, different. I guess when you're used to a sport where there's goals almost all the time, another sport with less could was definitely going to feel different. Free kick? No? Okay, free kick to Denmark. If Australia can hold Denmark to a draw and France can draw, yeah, you'll go through, yeah. It'll be the table you see now, that would be the table. Like on the screen next to my face. So if both games are a draw, this is the table. Australia go through. If Tunisia score though, if Tunisia take the lead, then everything changes. Because then Australia would need to win. But at the moment, as it stands, Australia going through. Kazri just had a shot for Tunisia. I mean, probably 2 minutes ago because my thing will be behind. But Tunisia had a chance, it was saved. Denmark win. If Denmark win, they'll overtake Australia, and then it depends on what Tunisia do as well, because obviously goal difference. Their goal difference is the same, but Denmark have scored, but Tunisia haven't scored yet this tournament. So like goal scored would be the next thing after goal difference. So if Denmark beat Australia, then Tunisia would need to, I think, win by 2 goals. Win by more goals than Denmark win by, I think. So if Denmark score now, they'd be the ones in second. France have won the last 6 World Cup games. I mean, that's not a shock. They did win the World Cup after all. Just hearing that in my ear. I mean, of course, mates. Unless, of course, you include qualifying, then that's... Maybe they are. But they must be talking about tournaments. As in tournament finals. Oh, ball still in play. Australia have the ball, but the options are getting in the box. Ah, poor cross, poor cross. A small opportunity there. Denmark have had more of the ball, more of the chances. I feel like when Australia do get the ball going forward, they need to do a bit better. Because if you can get a goal first, then that would be huge. Goal kick, Australia. Denmark's counter didn't work. 5 minutes to go in the first half, plus whatever the added time is. As things stand, it is obviously the French and the Australians going through, and the Danes and the Tunisians going home. Oh, it's not. Okay. Poor part from Denmark, luckily. That would have to be like 4 minutes. So the added time depends on how long the game was stopped. So like in the AFL you have like the clock stops when the ball leaves the field or there's a free kick or whatever. It's different. In this one they just keep the clock going. They don't stop the clock. So they're supposed to add on whatever time was missed. It's not always accurate. Sometimes it's just like they're giving less than it should be or more than it should be. But we'll see what the other time is here. It shouldn't be too much in Tunisia anyway. I don't know about Australia. Okay, cleared. Denmark definitely looking a bit more dangerous, but luckily wasting their chances. Free kick Australia. Tunisia had a big chance there. And it's offside anyway. I was going to say it's corner to Tunisia, but it's offside. One minute to go. Not sure about that from Loki, but I guess you're causing Denmark a few problems. Just a 2 minutes added in Australia. I don't know what it was in France because flipping video's 2 minutes behind on that one. Just hear some statistics from the commentator. Australia have never won 2 games in the World Cup. There's a chance to change it this year. Never kept a clean sheet against a European team either. So if you don't concede, then that's another duck broken. Oh, go on. There's a chance there. Cross it. The low cross is a good idea, but no one was on the end of it. Half time in Australia. France, I'm sure, is over as well, but like, it's still going on my screen. Half time. You said this when France beat Denmark, you thought straight away they'll rest their best players and don't get injured, knowing they're safe even if they lose the last game. Yeah. Pretty much. Okay, well, I'll be back for the second half. Alright then, second half has kicked off. Let's go. We got an Australia corner, pounding the first of the game. Moi corner. Cleared away. Tunisia won a penalty. I don't think they're getting one. It's a good tackle. Oh, what a chance for Australia. What a chance. Puts it over the bar. Left? No. How long to go in the first half? It's the second half right now. Denmark only conceded 2 goals to France. We had 3 over the net. Yeah, but for football, it's quite unpredictable though, the sport. I mean, Tunisia drew with Denmark, but Australia beat Tunisia, so it's just so many things work. Sometimes it's like rock, paper, scissors. It just goes round. He is hungover, that's why he's rubbish. Oh, really? Big chance for Denmark, good block. Cleared away. Tunisia just had a chance just over the bar. Remember, if Tunisia score, it changes everything. And they've had pretty much all the chances in that game. You know that AFL began as a game of soccer football and they want to change the rule. Is that true? I never knew that. Obviously, there's some elements. Obviously, like you got to kick the ball between 2 posts. That's the main element. I mean, technically, goalkeepers have a 6-second rule, but it's the least enforced rule in the sport. There's a rule where if the goalkeeper catches the ball, he's got to release it in 6 seconds. But there's so many, like every game, there's a goalkeeper that holds it for longer than 6 seconds. The referee does nothing about it. It's a rule that's like not enforced at all. Free kick to Denmark. I did not get enough sleep last night. Gaelic football is just soccer, and AFL when it was soccer ball. What happened to international rules? International rules, by the way, I know it was cancelled because of COVID, but like, are they gonna do it again? Because it's been a long time now. If they do it in Ireland, like I could fly over to potentially see it. Thing is just there to prevent God gives only over 10 minutes. It's not enforced because it's never that bad. I guess so, yeah. But it's always like it's quite funny that it's actually a rule, but like I don't remember the last time a keeper got penalised for that, for holding the ball too long. Aside from like time wasting, but that's just booking for time wasting, and they're not being booked for holding the ball. And that's normally like for a goal kick anyway, not when they've got the ball in their hands. I've been watching Australia more. It's a free kick to Denmark, yellow card. This is to the edge. It's basically a corner, just a bit closer in for Denmark. I've been watching Australia more, but like what I was gonna say is I've not seen France have a single chance. Tunisia have had chances that I have seen. They have had the ball in the net as well. If the guy timed his run a bit better, it would have been a goal, but offside. And it was offside, but there is a genuine chance that France could concede. So that would be a problem for both of the teams in the other game. I kind of lost concentration. Apparently someone wants to make subs, but the ref said no. Take the free kick first. Don't know if he meant Denmark or Australia. Okay, the free kick just gone straight across. I don't know if Ericsson was shooting, but it's gone straight off. I think it was a cross, but they've scored! They've scored! Tunisia have scored! Not Australia, not Denmark, Tunisia. Tunisia are currently going through. So this puts Australia out. This means Australia need to score. And Denmark also need to score. Both teams need to score now. I don't know if they're being told this is happening yet, but it's happening. At some point they'll find out. Hey Jordan, remember yesterday when I asked like, has there ever been a World Cup where 3 African teams have gone through? We could have 4 at this point in time. Like that could happen. Never happened, by the way, 3 times. Jordan found out. It's only been maximum 2. Hey France, France, bring Mbappe on. Australia finding it quite hard. All right, Mbappe, get me Mbappe. Olivier as well. Get them on. You got 5 subs. Put half the first team on, bruv. It was awful defending, by the way, from France. It was awful defending. The goal could have been avoided, but Tunisia do deserve it. Australia through on goal! Go! Go Australia! Go Australia! Go Australia! Bro! It's all happening! It's all happening! It's all bloody happening, bro! Australia on the counter. Great pass. Through on goal. He had a defender to beat. Another defender coming towards him. He played it so well. Finished it past Michael. Lecky had to do a lot there. He was through, but not clear through. He had two defenders on him. Got the shot away. Oh my word, mates. Oh my word. Sorry about the table. There's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. I think because Lecky scored, it's covering the bottom team. But like at the moment, Denmark on 1 point. If anyone's wondering, Australia can finish first. They need 4-goal overturn. So Australia need about 4 more goals, or France concede 4 more goals. But if that happens, then Tunisia. No, actually, no. Tunisia will still be third. Or I guess you could go 3-0 Tunisia and then 3-0 Australia, and Australia will be top. Oh my word, mates. Australia win the ball again. Irvine. No, Leggy couldn't get it. Not a great ball. That was huge. Saliba's on for France, eh? Mbappe's coming on as well. The commentators talk about who's Australia's star player. All of them. That's a good thing. You win by having a team. That's not my answer, by the way. That's literally what the commentator said. All of them. But yeah, I agree. It is all of them. But they have got a few standouts, though. Like, going forward, you got Duke and Lecky, then you got Moy in the midfield. Australia are more confident now, really in the game. Um, Try not to be too in the game though, because Denmark are dangerous on the counter. At least the French are showing they care a little bit about the result. Very good run from Behic. Behic is really good there, but it's a goal kick. Took on a few players, got in, tried to pass it back, and then it deflected back off him, unlucky. So they've just confirmed the runners-up of this group will play on Saturday and the winners on Sunday. Either way, I missed the game because I'll be at work. But France are surely getting first anyway. They're not losing by that many goals. So Australia will be on Saturday then. Ericsson corner. Anderson header. Goal kick Australia. Meanwhile, Tunisia have got a chance here. They got a corner. That Tunisian corner came to nothing. Absolutely nothing. Does seem like Denmark look a bit less confident on the ball. I mean, I get that they're losing, but yeah, it seems passing quality has gone down a bit since conceding. Because it was like they were playing really well. Not really well, but they've been playing well enough up until that point. Just hadn't got the goal yet. But then the Aussies have caught them out. Penalty Denmark. It's offside. It's offside. There's an offside flag. Is it a penalty or offside? That's the question. VAR's going to check it. He is offside, apparently. It's offside. I don't think there needs a VAR check. It's not a clear offside, but it looked like, for based on the replay, it looked like it was offside. It looked like his foot was off. I'm just looking at Fed Square right now. The celebrations for the goal. Could it be the goal that gives the Aussies qualification? Griezmann is on. If France can get a goal, it could save you. Well, they've just brought Griezmann and Mbappe on. That's two of their best attacking players. So I don't think they want to lose. So maybe that's good news for you, but they still need to get the goal. Denmark have had 60% of possession as well. But it's all about the chances you take. Free kick Australia. Yellow card. To the end of the mark. Australia missed an attack up a little bit. Get back, get back. "14 minutes plus added time to survive." Remember, Denmark need 2 goals to go through, but even if they score 1, that puts Tunisia through, unless France score. So everything could change for any of the 3 teams that are trying to get through with France. Matty Ryan has got the ball in his hands. He was at Arsenal not too long ago. One Matty Ryan. It's been a while since Denmark scored more than one in a World Cup game as well. I don't know what that was from Duke. Luckily, there was no big consequences to that. Luckily for him. That cross from bar was poor. Clear it, I was going to say. Oh, Denmark have messed it up. Australia throwing. They just had the ball in their own half, just passing it, and then kicked it off the pitch. 10 minutes to go, plus added time in the Australia game. Meanwhile, France header goes over the bar. It's another corner for France. Obviously, my broadcast of the France game is behind anyway. But if there was a goal, I think we'd know about it. It's a really poor throw as well. Like, Australia were given a chance to, like, use a bit of time up, but then just get throw the ball back to Denmark. Like, why? Good block from Australia. Denmark had opportunity there. It's a corner for France. Lecky looks tired there for Australia. Winston Duke goes off. Not now! Don't call me now. Aussie goalkeeper has the ball. Bro, a Tunisia player just put a French player in a chokehold. I turned my head over, I'm just like, what's this? WWE again? Marcel Desailly in the crowd at the France game. The French have a lot of the ball at the moment. If anyone's scoring in that game, it's the French. Six minutes plus added time to go in the Australia game. .30 AM in Melbourne. But Fed Square is still packed. That's what we'll have to see. Oh, big header. Chance for Australia, maybe. Shot is blocked. Throw in Australia. I don't know if you're watching, Jord, but what's your thoughts on Rabiot? Because I don't rate him. I don't know why he starts. He just had some lackluster volley just across the face of goal. I'm just like, what are you doing, bruv? Like, how did he get in the team? Well, I was distracted by Rabia having a poor volley. Um, that Australia throw-in led to nothing, I guess, because Denmark have the ball right now. I feel like they're taking a bit of risk by leaving Lecky on. He's obviously scored what could be the winning goal, but he is so tired. Denmark shot wide. Australia escape again, survive again. Lecky is going off now. I was going to say, like, you kept him on a while. He looked tired about 10 minutes ago. Griezmann to the melee. What was that, bro? Dembele, poor pass. Oh, what are France doing, man? Oh no, Aaron Moy missed the ball. Denmark on the attack. 89th minute now. We're into the last minute now. Oh, Mbappe shot saved for France. Free kick to Australia. That is a soft free kick, to be honest, but France chance just wide. Six minutes at a time for Denmark. Australia on the counter. Backus almost in. Denmark intercept. 8 minutes at a time in the French game. Six minutes in one game, 8 minutes in the other. If France can score, then Australia can be confirmed even if they concede. But France are not scoring at the moment, but they're attacking. They're attacking more and more. They want the equaliser. Backus decides to just, go back to Denmark. I mean, there's not much you can do, really. But I think he should have just passed it down the field. As in, he did, but I mean, down the wing, not where the keeper is. Denmark corner. France have a free kick as I turn my head. Mbappe straight into the wall. Denmark have sent their goalkeeper up as well. It's all out. I thought Australia might, go for a counter, but instead, keepers decide to keep it. Probably the smart decision. Oh, big clearance. Denmark almost in again. This is scary. What are you doing, bro? It's the Denmark corner. Miscommunication between the Denmark keeper and defender. Here comes the Denmark keeper for the Denmark corner. It's all happening here. Denmark header just over the bar. Australia throw in. Australia have won! Australia are through! Australia are through to the knockouts! They've done it! Australia have done it! The Aussies have done it! Whatever happens in the other game, doesn't matter anymore. Everything is confirmed. So it's 6-6-4-1 for Denmark. But the game is over. It's done. There's nothing else. The Tunisia-France game, as far as I know, is still going. Let me change channel on the TV just to see where that game's actually at. France have scored. France have scored. France, I'm pretty sure France have scored. I just switched the TV. I think it's Griezmann. France have scored. So even if Denmark scored, it would have been okay. It would have been okay, guys. France have scored. Griezmann. It was Griezmann. Most likely we'll play Argentina possibly, or you never know what could happen in that group. But still, like, to make it to the knockouts is amazing, regardless of what happens next round. But if you can avoid Argentina, possibly play Saudi Arabia or Poland, maybe even Mexico, that would be even better. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But either way, you've done well. Well, Tunisia heartbroken. They did everything, but Australia have managed it. This is awesome, guys. The people in Fed Square are probably having an amazing time right now. To beat both, to do that is an unbelievable achievement. There's a VAR check. What? Wait, hang on. I was gonna end the stream, but there's a VAR check for France's goal. It doesn't matter anyway because Australia have gone through. It doesn't matter too much anyway for Australia. Australia's still going through in second. It's just a case of whether France get 7 points or 6, but either way France are first anyway. Well, it's no goal for France, but either way Australia have done it. Just gonna wait until the France game finishes. But Australia are through. It's fine. the French scored, but there was a VAR check because there was a player offside. Reason was offside, so they disallowed it. That game is now in its 12th minute of added time. There was initially 8 added on, but there were more game stoppages during that 8 minutes. Tunisia are very happy, but they are still getting eliminated. There you go, that game's over. But Australia are through! Unfortunately, I cannot be doing a watch-along when you play, because you're playing, I think, on Saturday. My next day off work is Monday, so whatever games are on Monday, I'll be watching those. But good luck in your game. Whoever you play with, it's Argentina, Poland, Saudi Arabia, whoever it is, you just got to believe in yourselves, and it can happen. You won your last 2 games, 1-0. You didn't concede a goal. You defended as a team. I think that's one of the reasons why you've done so well, because you're so good as a team. There's no star player. Everyone on that pitch is playing their part, and defensively against Tunisia and against Denmark today, you've done very well. So yeah. France still go through in first place because, well, pretty much they've scored more goals. That's pretty much the reason behind that. But still, to finish on the same amount of points as the world champions, winning 2 games in the World Cup for the first time ever in one World Cup. Yeah, you've done amazingly. So, yeah, whoever you play, just got to believe in yourselves. This is a tournament where Japan have beaten Germany. I said it so many times. Japan have beaten Germany. Saudi Arabia have beaten Argentina. So anything's possible, guys. Anything's possible. So, yeah. Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. I'm really glad I'm a day off was today. I mean, I wish I watched England yesterday also. Like, that would have been good. But, like, I was confident we'd go through against Wales. But this, I'm not even Australian. I was very nervous for Australia watching that. But yeah, I'll be streaming for the other group, but I don't know, you guys will probably be asleep by then. It's going to be like 6 a.m. Melbourne time, so yeah, I'll be back for that later on today. And then my next day off is Monday, and that's when I'll stream whatever the 2 games are for the knockouts. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Thank you to those that have watched. Apparently, there's been 143 views. So I can't name everyone, but I can name the ones. I mean, you can't check who's viewed. You can only check who's commented, I guess. So Tiger Tough Teen, thanks for watching. Jordan, thanks for watching. Mark Whelan, thanks for watching. Yeah, I think it's just you 3 who's been in the chat. I can't thank anyone else right now because I don't know who else has been watching. But anyone that's watched, thank you for watching, and thanks for watching along with me. And I'm gonna go and check out some Fed Square videos because that's awesome to see. Because like obviously football or / soccer is it's not your main sport, it's AFL. And then obviously mainly in 2 states you got your rugby. So like football's not even like, it's not even top 2. So like to see Fed Square like that, packed out like that at 2 a.m. on a weekday, to see your team win in the World Cup, that's awesome. So I'm going to check out some videos of that. This is your boy Davidoff. Thanks for watching. I've said this already. Have a good day. And yeah, see you later.